Maurice Richard, the controversies and challenges he faced. Maurice Richard, also known as the Rocket, was a Canadian professional ice hockey player who played for the Montreal Canadiens in the National Hockey League (NHL) from 1942 to 1960. Richard is considered one of the greatest hockey players of all time, known for his incredible skill and scoring ability. However, his career was also marked by controversies and challenges that shaped his legacy both on and off the ice. One of the most well-known controversies involving Maurice Richard occurred in 1955 during the NHL playoffs. In a game against the Boston Bruins, Richard was involved in an on-ice altercation with Bruins defenseman Hal Laycoe. After being slashed by Laycoe, Richard retaliated by punching him in the face. This led to a physical altercation between Richard and Laycoe, as well as other players from both teams. As a result, Richard was given a match penalty and ejected from the game. The incident did not end there, as Richard was later called to a disciplinary hearing by NHL President Clarence Campbell. Campbell fined Richard $250 and suspended him for the remainder of the season, including the playoffs. This decision sparked outrage among Montreal Canadiens fans, who saw Richard as a hero and believed that he was being unfairly punished. This led to a series of protests and riots in Montreal, known as the Richard Riot, where fans expressed their support for Richard and their dissatisfaction with the league's decision. Despite the controversy, Maurice Richard returned to the NHL the following season and continued to excel on the ice. He won the Stanley Cup with the Canadiens in 1956 and went on to score 50 goals in 50 games during the 1944-45 season, a feat that had never been accomplished before. Richard's scoring ability and leadership on the ice helped solidify his reputation as one of the greatest players in NHL history. In addition to the controversies he faced on the ice, Maurice Richard also encountered challenges off the ice. As a French-Canadian player in a predominantly English-speaking league, Richard faced discrimination and prejudice throughout his career. He was often subjected to racist remarks and taunts from fans, opposing players, and even members of the media. Despite this, Richard remained resilient and focused on his game, using his experiences as motivation to succeed and prove his critics wrong. Throughout his career, Maurice Richard faced numerous challenges and obstacles, both on and off the ice. Despite the controversies and discrimination he encountered, Richard's talent and determination shone through, earning him a place among the greatest players in NHL history. His legacy continues to live on today, as he is remembered not only for his incredible skill and scoring ability, but also for his resilience in the face of adversity. Maurice Richard will always be remembered as a hockey legend and a symbol of perseverance in the face of challenges.